going to pack a turntable. What I got here is a Technics SL-1301. Basically, I'm just going to pack it and get it ready for shipping. Very important when you first take the turntable apart is to take off the head shell by unscrewing this piece here, pulling the head shell off, and removing the counterweight. You want to do that also. Take off the mat, put your fingers in the holes of the platter, pull it up, and remove the platter. So now you got the stock base here with the dust cover. Very important, this is a very important point. You have to remove the dust cover before shipping. Usually they lift out like this. And the reason why I say you got to remove the dust cover is because if the dust cover shifts or the turntable shifts in the box with the dust cover attached, it will move this way and break at the hinges. So you have to remove the dust cover and wrap it separately in the box. It's the safest way. I remove the dust cover, I'll take off the hinges, which I already loosened the screws, and I put the dust cover aside over here while I pack the rest of the unit. Okay, that's step one. You want to twist tie the tone arm down so it doesn't come loose. And you've got the basic stock unit here. Nothing really can go wrong with this if you pack it correctly. You're going to pack the platter underneath the turntable. We'll get to that next. But here's what you do to start the initial process. Take the turntable down to its basics. I'll be coming back in a minute. Okay, I got a small box to put the head shell, the counterweight, and the hinges in. I'm going to wrap those up and put them in that box. Put the counterweight in here, wrap it up in some bubble wrap, put it in the corner of the box. Take this piece of bubble wrap, wrap the hinges up. Put those in the box. Then the turntable or the head shell with the needle. This is kind of important. If it's got a guard, that's great. It'll make it a lot easier. But you want to wrap that up lightly so the needle does not get damaged. And I'm going to put that in the box and make sure that nothing's going to shift around in the box to screw that up. Close that up, tape that up. That goes in the main box. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this big heavy-duty box. This is a FedEx box, not as heavy as you'd like to have. Really, preferably you'd like to have a computer box. But I've got some paper and some padding in the bottom of the box. And the first thing I'm going to put in this box is the turntable platter after I bubble wrap it. So I'm going to take this turntable platter. Very dangerous here with these Techniques because they have the magnet here. You have to protect that while shipping. Okay, you want to put the man on top of there. I've got an operating manual here I'm going to put in there with it. I'm going to take some bubble wrap. Open that up. Wrap this up in the bubble wrap. Making sure to protect that magnet. Very, very important. A little bit more bubble wrap here going the other way. Okay, that's nice and padded, and that platter is going to be safe when I ship it. Now the key is here, I like to use this stuff. Works great. Cling wrap. You don't want to use tape. You don't want to get the tape stuck on the plinth of your turntable. Nobody wants to open the box of their turntable they just bought and find tape stuck all over. They got to remove the residue. It can really ruin things. So I use cling wrap. You wrap it tight, it doesn't leave any residue. It's easy to remove. Works great. This is the way I do it. Like this. Wrap it around nice and tight till it meets the other side. Wrap it and we're good. Okay, that side's done. Now I'm going to go this way with it. Nice and tight. There we go. That's the platter, bubble wrap protected, and going into the bottom of the box. Bottom of the box. Okay, now what I also want to put in here is the cartridge and head shell. That's wrapped in the separate box, and that stuff's in the bottom of the box now. What I got here is the box. Box has layer peanuts in it with a platter in it. And now I'm ready to put some cardboard over the top of this first layer inside the box. First layer's done in there. Now I'm ready to wrap the plinth. That's going to be the next layer in the box. Now with the plinth, what I want to do is all the basic stuff's taken off here. I'm going to get the twist tie. Put the twist tie on the tone arm to protect it from coming loose. And what I like to do here is take some small bubble wrap and protect the tone arm with it. I'm going to put a little bit of bubble wrap on each side like that to protect that. Then what I'm going to do is wrap the cord in some bubble wrap to protect it from damaging anything, and put that inside here like that. So see what we got here? This is kind of protected. It's protecting the tone arm, the two bubble wraps. We have the bubble wrap on the needle. Also now what we want to do is take some thicker bubble wrap, protect that like that. Pretty much protects everything on the top. And then once again, I'm coming back with the saran wrap to hold that tightly. Just be careful when you do this. Be careful of the tone arm. But it should be padded and all right like that. See that? Now I put it nice and tight on there. That first layer on there nice and tight. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Okay, now, as usual, the other way with the saran wrap. Now you see everything on the top is protected here. So, it's got some protection on the top. Next thing I'm going to do, bubble wrap all the way around the unit. Going to save a little bit of saran wrap there by using the tape. Okay. Now the other way with a bubble wrap. Whoop. Now basically what I'm going to do is cocoon the unit. I mean, some people think it looks like it's overdone here, but I'm selling a turntable on eBay. I want the person that paid the money for the turntable to get it safe and sound. I know what it's like to get turntables that haven't been shipped right. It's no fun. So last thing I do here with the plinth, take it, bubble and wrap it with the saran wrap. plinth is done, pretty solid, ready to go in the next layer in the box on top of the platter. Okay, what we got here is the plinth and the second layer of the box. That's in there. Got some breathing room on each sides of it. It's all bubble wrapped, ready to go. What I'm going to do now is, for this layer, I'm going to put some paper around it, wrapped up paper, and some peanuts to protect it. You don't want it shifting around in there, so you want to pack down some paper all the way around it, protect it on the sides. You can use anything, more bubble wrap, whatever you want to use, but just make sure it's kind of held steady in there. Some more paper around there. Got some leeway on the sides. I'm going to put some paper down the sides there. Packing peanuts in there. Make sure it's all packed down nice on the sides. See that? It's nice and solid and spongy. And everything's got a little bit of leeway, a little breathing room in there. There's your next layer. Now all I got to do for the top layer is the dust cover. That's coming up next. Okay, here we go, the last layer. I got the first layer is the platter, got a little piece of cardboard, peanuts in there. Next layer was the wrapped plinth, wrapped in bubble wrap, ready to go. Peanuts in there to cover that and secure it in the box. Put a little piece of cardboard over that layer. Now my last layer in the box to ship this turntable is going to be doing the dust cover and getting that ready for shipment to go in the box. Dust cover is very fragile. These are hard to come by, they're expensive if you get them on eBay. You don't want to break it, you want to make sure it's safe when it goes to the customer or when you're packing it. You know, this one is in pretty good shape. It's a little cloudy and stuff, but I didn't polish it out. But it's in great shape, no cracks or breaks or anything. I'm going to take this, and what I'm going to do with this is wrap it in some smaller bubble wrap. The first one I'm going to do is fill it up with peanuts. Protect it a little bit. This in there. Yeah, bubble wrap. And once again, here's the old standard, the saran wrap. Really important. You don't want to get, come on, please don't get any tape on your dust cover. It's a pain, real pain in the butt. Okay. That's pretty good. The corners are all protected because it's a little bit over with the bubble wrap. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Normally I would take this, turn it upside down and put it in the box and put bubble wrap all around it so it has some breathing room in the box. If it gets shifted or whatever, it's not going to break. But in this case, I've got a small box that I'm going to put separately in the box and put the dust cover in that box. This is really a safe method of doing this because with an extra box in there, it really protects the dust cover. Here's the box right here. I'm going to take this, put it in here like this. Oh yeah, perfect fit. Got some breathing room. Gonna put that over. Put a little tape on here like this. Okay, the dust cover is securely in this box. good to go. Padded inside the box. I'm putting this box as the final layer in my FedEx box that I'm shipping. Here's what it looks like. What I'm going to do now is basically fill this up with padding and peanuts all around the edges and fill it up to the top with peanuts, filling that all in. Then I'm going to close up the box, tape it up, and get it ready to ship. Alright, final phase here. Turntable, dust covers in the separate box. I just got to do some filler now, and then I'm going to close up the box and get it ready to ship. So here's some filler pieces I had laying around. I'm going to use these on the sides. And it just kind of secures the box in the middle of the dust cover box. And then I'm going to fill the rest up with peanuts. Level it out, make sure all the extra spaces are kind of covered. Peanuts are down in there good. Got a couple extra pieces of fill I'm going to throw on top just for the heck of it. Because I got to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? That. Make sure everything's kind of level there. Okay, you're going to tape this. You want to tape solidly. Lots of tape all the way around the box. Make sure it's secured, closed, nice and tight. You know what? This bad boy is ready to be shipped, and the proud buyer of this turntable is going to receive this turntable in the same manner that it looks on eBay. The way it looks on eBay, that's the way you're going to get your turntable when you get it unpacked, if it's shipped properly. Good luck to everybody. Hope this helps when you're packing a turntable. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but you get the idea. Stuff's got to be able to move in the box. There's got to be layers. Dust cover has to be removed and packed separately, and you should be good to go. No, that means no negative feedback for you. Good luck, everybody, and thanks for watching my video.
Someone painted April Fool in big black letters on a dead-end sign. I had my foot on the gas as I left the road and blew out my mind.